The African savanna stretched out like a golden ocean baking under the relentless sun. Dust devils danced across the plains, a mirage shimmering on the horizon. The air, thick and heavy, vibrated with the hum of insects and the distant calls of unseen birds. This was a land of stark beauty, a place where life and death were locked in an eternal dance. The sun began its slow descent, casting long shadows across the savanna. The heat of the day slowly gave way to the promise of a cooler night. This was a time of transition, a time when the hunters of the savanna stirred from their slumber, their senses sharpening in anticipation of the hunt. The lion, a magnificent male with a thick mane the color of burnt embers, surveyed his domain. He was a creature of immense power, his every muscle rippling beneath his tawny coat. His roar, a deep guttural sound that seemed to shake the very ground, was enough to send shivers down the spines of even the bravest animals. This was his kingdom, and he ruled it with an iron paw. The leopard, a creature of stealth and shadows, moved through the tall grass with the grace of a phantom. His coat, a tapestry of black rosettes on a golden background, provided perfect camouflage amongst the dappled light of the undergrowth. He was a master hunter, his movements swift and silent, his eyes constantly scanning his surroundings for any sign of weakness. The lion had brought down a zebra after a long and tiring chase. The zebra, once full of life, now lay still upon the dusty earth. The lion, his flanks heaving with exertion, stood over his prize, a low growl rumbling in his chest. This was the lifeblood of the savanna, a kill hard-earned and fiercely protected. The scent of blood carried by the gentle breeze reached the leopard's keen nostrils. He paused, his body tensing as he assessed the situation. The lion, exhausted from the hunt, seemed oblivious to the danger lurking in the shadows. The leopard's stomach growled with hunger, the temptation to steal a bite from the lion's kill growing stronger with each passing moment. The lion, his senses dulled by fatigue, suddenly lifted his head. His ears twitched, picking up a faint rustle in the undergrowth. A low growl rumbled in his chest, a warning to any unseen rivals that might be lurking nearby. He knew that the scent of blood would attract other predators, and he was ready to defend his prize with his life. The leopard, hidden in the tall grass, watched the lion's every move. His heart pounded in his chest, a mixture of fear and excitement coursing through his veins. He knew the risks involved in stealing from a lion, but the lure of an easy meal was too great to resist. He would have to use all his cunning and agility to succeed. Section 5. Clash of Titans. The leopard, unable to resist the allure of the kill any longer, made his move. He burst from the undergrowth, a blur of spotted fur and bared teeth. The lion, caught off guard, roared in anger and surprise. The savanna erupted in a cacophony of snarls, growls, and the thud of powerful bodies colliding. The lion, larger and more powerful, relied on brute strength. He swiped at the leopard with massive paws tipped with razor-sharp claws. The leopard, smaller and more agile, relied on speed and cunning. He dodged and weaved, his attacks swift and precise, targeting the lion's vulnerable flanks and underbelly. Section 6. Dust settles, scars remain. The fight, a whirlwind of fur and claws, raged across the savanna. The air filled with the sounds of battle, the ground trembling beneath the force of their blows. Dust rose in great clouds, momentarily obscuring the combatants from view. Then, as quickly as it had begun, the fight was over. Both animals, breathing heavily, stood several paces apart. The lion, his mane matted with blood and dirt, bore deep scratches across his face and shoulders. The leopard, his sleek coat torn in places, limped slightly, his side heaving with each breath. They stared at each other, their eyes locked in a silent battle of wills. Section 7. The victor's spoils. The leopard, sensing he had pushed his luck far enough, slowly backed away. He knew he could not defeat the lion in a battle of strength, but he had proven his point. He had claimed a portion of the kill, a testament to his daring and agility. With a final defiant flick of his tail, he melted back into the undergrowth, disappearing as quickly as he had come. The lion, left standing over his now diminished prize, let out a roar of victory. It was a hollow victory, tinged with the knowledge that he had been challenged, his dominance tested. He had defended his kill, but at a cost. He bore the scars of battle, a reminder that even the king of the jungle was not invincible. Section 8. A question of dominance. Who truly won this encounter? Was it the lion who retained control of his kill, asserting his dominance over the savanna? Or was it the leopard who dared to challenge the king, proving that even the most powerful creatures have their vulnerabilities? The answer, like the shifting sands of the savanna, is not always clear. In the grand tapestry of life on the savannah, there are no easy answers, no clear-cut winners or losers. Every encounter, every battle is a testament to the raw power and fragile beauty of the natural world. It is a world where survival depends on a delicate balance of strength, cunning, and a healthy dose of luck. Section 9. The Neverending Story. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across the savannah, the lion and the leopard licked their wounds, each carrying the memory of their encounter. Their story, a tale as old as time itself, is a reminder that the battle for survival on the African savannah is a never-ending cycle, a constant struggle for dominance in a land where only the strong survive. What do you think? Who would win in a fight between a lion and a leopard under different circumstances? Would the outcome be different if the lion was not already exhausted from a hunt? Share your thoughts and join the debate. As dawn breaks and the first light of day begins to seep through the acacia trees, the savannah slowly stirs back to life. The echoes of the fierce battle between the lion and the leopard have not gone unnoticed. Birds take to the skies, their songs a mix of caution and curiosity. Hyenas, ever the opportunists, sniff the air for any signs of an easy meal left behind. The vultures circle high above, their keen eyes scanning the ground for any remnants of the clash. Nearby, a herd of impalas moves cautiously, their ears twitching at every sound. They know that the balance of power has shifted, even if just for a moment. Predators weakened by a fight could mean a temporary reprieve for the prey. The smaller animals, the meerkats and hares, emerge from their burrows, sensing the tension in the air. They too are part of this intricate web of life, where every event sends ripples through the ecosystem. The lion, now resting under the shade of a baobab tree, watches over his territory with weary eyes. The leopard, concealed in the tall grass, licks its wounds and prepares for the next hunt. Both predators, though battered, remain vigilant, for they know that in the heart of the savannah, survival is a never-ending story. The aftermath of their encounter serves as a reminder that every action has consequences, affecting not just the combatants, but the entire landscape. The savannah, with all its beauty and brutality, continues its eternal dance of life and death. So, what do you think? How does the ripple effect of such battles shape the lives of other animals in the savannah? Share your thoughts and let's explore this complex web of life together. Throughout the annals of time, the savannah has borne witness to countless battles between lions and leopards. These majestic creatures, each embodying their own strengths and strategies, have clashed for centuries, their conflicts shaping the very fabric of this wild landscape. Historically, lions have always been seen as the kings of the savannah, their prides dominating vast territories. Their sheer size and strength allow them to overpower most adversaries. However, leopards, with their unmatched agility and cunning, have always been formidable opponents. They are solitary hunters, masters of stealth, capable of evading even the most vigilant of lions. One of the most fascinating historical anecdotes dates back to the early 20th century, when famed naturalist George Adamson documented a series of intense encounters between lions and leopards in the Tsavo region of Kenya. Adamson's accounts provide a vivid depiction of these battles, highlighting the tactical prowess of leopards and the brute force of lions. In one particular encounter, a lone leopard managed to fend off an entire lion pride by utilizing the dense foliage and rocky outcrops to its advantage. Interestingly, the conflict between these two predators is not just physical, but also symbolic. In many African cultures, lions and leopards are revered as powerful totems, representing courage, strength, and cunning. Tribal folklore often tells tales of epic duels between these animals, each story reflecting the deep respect and awe they inspire in human societies. In modern times, the dynamics of lion and leopard interactions have evolved, influenced by changes in the ecosystem and human activity. Conservation efforts have brought new challenges and opportunities as both species adapt to a rapidly changing world. Yet the essence of their rivalry remains unchanged, a testament to the enduring spirit of the savannah. As we delve deeper into the history of these magnificent creatures, we gain a greater appreciation for the complexities of their existence. Their battles are not just about survival, but also about maintaining the delicate balance of the ecosystem they inhabit. So what do you think about the age-old rivalry between lions and leopards? How do these historical conflicts shape our understanding of the natural world? Share your thoughts and let's continue to explore the rich tapestry of life in the savannah together. As we look to the horizon, the future of lions and leopards in the wild hangs in a delicate balance. Conservation efforts have become more critical than ever as these majestic creatures face unprecedented challenges. From habitat loss to human-wildlife conflict, the very essence of their existence is under threat. In recent years, dedicated conservationists have launched a myriad of initiatives aimed at preserving these iconic species. Protected areas and wildlife corridors are being established to ensure that lions and leopards have the space they need to roam and thrive. Anti-poaching units, equipped with advanced technology and community support, work tirelessly to combat illegal hunting, safeguarding these animals from the greed of poachers. However, the battle for their survival is far from over. Climate change is altering the landscape of the savanna, affecting prey availability and water sources. As human populations grow, the encroachment on natural habitats intensifies, leading to increased instances of conflict between humans and these apex predators. Yet, amidst these challenges, there is hope. Community-based conservation programs are fostering a new era of coexistence. By involving local communities in wildlife management, these initiatives create a sense of ownership and responsibility towards the preservation of lions and leopards. Education and awareness campaigns are changing perceptions, transforming these animals from threats to treasures in the eyes of those who share their land. The future of lions and leopards is not just a matter of survival. It is a reflection of our commitment to the natural world. Their fate is intertwined with the health of the entire ecosystem. As we continue to support and innovate in the field of conservation, we pave the way for a future where these magnificent creatures can continue to roam the savanna, embodying the spirit of the wild. What role do you think we, as global citizens, can play in ensuring the survival of these incredible animals? Share your thoughts and join us in the journey to protect and preserve the timeless beauty of the savanna.